Okay, Sammy, this is from my great-grandma, and I never got to wear it at my wedding, because she died right after she wore this. So I would like you to wear it.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome.
Ow! Something sharp on this. Oh, I'm feeling lightheaded.
Start in 10 minutes.
Help! Oh my gosh, what happened?
We need a doctor.
Sammy! Oh my. What happened? What happened in here? Oh!
Down here, call for a doctor?
In here, hurry, hurry!
What's the problem?
Hurry, my daughter, help me!
Oh my God!
Alright, so I'm going to start with the just little chest part. And I first began with liquid latex, just putting it on in thin layers. And then I'm going to bring in my hair dryer to help it dry faster. And I did about 5 layers. And then I took some translucent powder, just dusted it over so that it's not so shiny and it's not sticky. And then I was taking my tweezers, and be careful when you do this, and I was just kind of ripping little holes in it to make it look like ripped up skin. Then I'm using my scissors to help me out, and I kind of rolled the edges back to make it look like a little hole. But please, everybody, be careful doing this, because you're putting sharp objects next to your skin. So yeah, just be careful. And then I'm going to start filling it in with shadows. So I'm first taking a lighter kind of medium brown and just filling it in the holes. And then I'm going to take a darker brown, just fill that in, and kind of try to go under the edges, so it'll add more kind of depth. So I just keep going in with browns and stuff. And then here I'm taking a green to make it look sickly and gross. So now I'm taking my NYX Love and Rio trio and using the green and yellow shades to get more of a sickly, kind of brighter green. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the full zombie, fully evolved. So this is gelatin. It's kind of like 3rd degree, and I will have a recipe for it down in the description box. And I am just taking my spoon and I'm just putting it all over my face, and this will help to give a gross texture, so it'll help with the zombie-esque look. And I really like using gelatin because, more than liquid latex, because it's easier to move, like your face and stuff with it on. It's not so restricting, and it's softer, and it doesn't hurt to pull off. And it washes out of like your hair, so like if you get it on your eyebrows on accident or something, you can easily wash it out. And it's reusable. Alright, now I'm taking some brown shadows and putting them in my eye sockets to make them look sunken in. And I'm removing my lipstick here. And then I'm going to put some like foundation over top of my lips to give them less life. And then I'm taking a white powder and putting that all over my face. And then I am putting a more kind of lifelike powder, I guess, skin tone powder over top of that because I didn't like how bright the white was. So then I'm taking and adding more black into my eye sockets. And then I'm going to define my collarbone a little bit more to make me look more like skinny and bony as a zombie would be. And I'm going all around my hairline as well with that black. And in my cheekbones. Just everywhere you would normally contour. And then I'm taking a little bit of red and black face paint mixed together and putting that in the deepest parts of my gelatin wounds. And then I'm adding some more black to that mixture to make it more dark to add depth, and then just blend it out. So now I'm just putting black kind of around the perimeter of my chest and stuff to kind of add some so my skin's not so bright, I guess. Then I'm adding fake blood. I'm just putting it over everywhere I put the red and black face paint mixture, and then using my fingers to kind of blend it and make it look messy, because a zombie would not have perfect fake blood. And then I mix some black face paint into my blood to get a darker fake blood to make it look better, and then just add more black to my eye sockets. And then I popped in some white out contacts, and now I'm going in with a yellow face paint with a hole or a sponge that I picked holes in, and I'm just pouncing that around all over just to kind of give it a more sickly look. So I don't have such a humanly skin tone. And then I'm taking some chocolate sauce and dipping it in my mouth to make it look gross. And then that will conclude the look. So here are some pictures. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next time.